You ever check your bank account and feel like your money just be disappearing? I know you can relate. It happens to me all the time, it seems. You're working, you're getting paid, but somehow you're still behind. It's not an accident. It's the new economy. Now, let's keep it real. Rent, high. Groceries is high. Gas, we know what's going on with that. Everything high except your paycheck. So what are people doing? Swiping. Credit cards, car loans, buy now, pay later, minimum payments just to stay afloat. And it feels normal because everybody's doing it. But here is the truth nobody's really saying. A lot of people ain't living. They're financing their survival. Now, consumer debt, as we know, is climbing fast. And it's not because people are just being reckless. It's because life got more expensive and income didn't keep up. So now people are carrying balances month to month. Interest rates are higher than they've been in years. And minimum payments stretching out debt way longer than it's supposed to. So let me translate that into real terms. You buy something for $100 and you end up paying $160, $180, maybe even $200 over time. That's not spending, that's bleeding money slowly. And here's where it gets kind of dangerous. You could have a job and have income and still be going backwards. That's the trap. Because on paper, you look stable. But in reality, you're one emergency away from crashing out financially. And that's why you see people making decent money, still stressed out, still stuck, still feeling like they can't get ahead. Because debt is quietly eating away at your future. Now, let's talk about the real hustle happening. Not on the streets, but in the system. When interest rates go up, the banks win. Credit card companies W. Auto lenders win too. Because now your minimum payment goes up, your payoff time is even longer, and your total cost explodes. So while you're thinking, I'll just pay this off over time, and they're thinking, well, we got them for the next 3 to 5 years, a debt prison, basically. And they know how people think. They don't show you the full price. They show you $35 a month, $60 a month, $120 a month. You're like, I can handle that. That's how they get you. Your brain says, I can afford that. But you stack in 5, 6, 7 payments like that, and now you're trapped. Now, this is why, even with jobs being okay, people still struggling. Because this economy is shifted from cash-based living to debt-based living, where you don't really own things. You owe on everything. Car is financed. Your phone is financed. Furniture, financed. Lifestyle, financed. And the more you finance, the less freedom you actually have. And once you're in it, it's pretty difficult to get out because you need your job just to pay debt. And you can't save because payments come first. You can't invest because you're catching up all the time. Rat race. So you stay in survival mode month after month, year after year. Never really getting ahead, running on the treadmill, going nowhere. So let me say this clearly. That is not just a money issue. It's a control system. And the more you owe, the less options you have, the less risk you can take, the less freedom you move with. And that's why this conversation matters, because a lot of people think, I just need to make more money. Sure, that may help a little bit. But if your habits don't change first, you just go into more debt at a higher level, Now that you can afford that BMW, your car note is $300 or $400 higher, right? So what do? You don't panic. You got to have a strategy. You got to start asking, what am I actually paying interest on? What can I cut or eliminate? What am I financing that I really don't even need? And most importantly, you got to stop normalizing debt as a lifestyle because it's really not. If the debt that you're getting yourself into is not producing more income, it's bad debt. But look, the system is not going to slow down. Prices are not going backwards, and these companies are not going to stop making money off of interest. So the question is, are you going to keep playing the game, or are you going to start moving different? It's your boy, Carl Anthony. Hit that like button, subscribe. Peace.